Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Club progressing in negotiations with Man United to sign 26-year-old defender. Turkish outfit Galatasaray are keen on signing Aaron Wan-Bissaka from Manchester United this summer. The 26-year-old right-back has fallen down the pecking order at Old Trafford, and he needs to leave in search of regular game time. According to a report from beIN Sports Turkey, the 26-year-old defender is a priority target for Galatasaray, and they have made great progress in negotiations for the defender. They are hoping to offer him a contract for 4 seasons, and it remains to be seen whether they can secure an agreement with Manchester United first. The former Crystal Palace defender has not been able to live up to the expectations since moving to Old Trafford, and a move away from the club would be ideal for him. He will look to get his career back on a track with regular football in Turkey. Galatasaray need to bring in defensive reinforcements, and Wan-Bissaka should prove to be a quality acquisition for them. He has always been a reliable defender, but his attacking game leaves a lot to be desired. Manchester United need a more balanced fullback, and it will be interesting to see if they can bring in the right replacements this summer. They cannot afford to head into the new season with Diogo Dalot as the only right back at the club. If Manchester United sell Aaron Wan-Bissaka, they will have to replace him adequately. The defender has a contract with the Red Devils until 2025, and therefore, this is the right time for Manchester United to sell him. They will not want to lose a player of his quality on a free transfer next year. It will be interesting to see if they can recoup a substantial amount of money from the Turkish outfit. They will need to improve the other areas of their squad this summer, and the proceeds from the defender's departure will certainly help. Manchester United preparing second offer for Everton's Jarrad Branthwaite. Manchester United are reportedly preparing a second offer for Everton defender Jarrad Branthwaite. The Red Devils need defensive reinforcements as Raphael Varane will leave the club when his contract expires. United have earmarked Branthwaite as an ideal option, but a deal is far from easy. They recently offered £35 million plus £8 million in add-ons for the talented defender, but Everton turned down the bid, insisting they want £70 million. The Daily Mail now claim Manchester United are preparing a second offer. The 21-year-old has emerged as one of the top defensive talents in England. He started 35 matches in the Premier League last term, netting 3 goals. The centre-back also averaged 1.9 tackles, 1.4 interceptions, and 4.5 clearances per game in the English top flight. He played a pivotal role in helping the Toffees retain their top flight status, but they could be forced to sell him to comply with the league's profit and sustainability rules. Everton's asking price of £70 million is unreasonable, and United are unlikely to meet the valuation. Man United and Tottenham send scouts to watch €80 million rated star at the Euros. Sporting midfielder Morten Hjulmand has been linked with a move away from the Portuguese club this summer, and the likes of Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur are keen on him. According to a report from the Portuguese publication Record, the two English clubs have sent representatives to watch the 24-year-old in action during the European Championships. Manchester United and Tottenham officials will have been impressed with his performance for Denmark, especially against England, where he managed to score a goal as well. The likes of Manchester United and Tottenham need to sign a defensive midfielder, and he could prove to be a quality acquisition. However, Sporting are unwilling to sell him this summer, and the midfielder is not angling for a move away from the club either. It will be interesting to see if the two English clubs can convince him to reconsider his stance. Tottenham need more depth in the defensive midfield department, and Hjulmand will certainly help them improve. He will shield the back four and allow the creative midfielder to operate with more freedom. On the other hand, Manchester United need to find a quality alternative to Casemiro. The Brazilian midfielder has not been at his best last season, and he will need to be replaced. Hjulmand has the physical and technical attributes to do well in the Premier League, and he could be a key player for the two English clubs. It will be interesting to see where he ends up. He has 80 million euros release clause in his contract, and it's fair to assume that the likes of Manchester and Tottenham have to trigger his buyout in order to get the deal done this summer. Man United make 50 million euros move to sign West Ham first team ace. Manchester United have made their first move in their pursuit of West Ham United midfielder Edson Alvarez, according to journalist Florian Plattenberg. The journalist has mentioned that midfielder can cost Man United between £50 million and £67 million. The player is considered an important member of the Hammers squad, but he is not considered unsellable by the club. If they can get the right price for the player, they will consider a move to sell him this summer. Man United have already contacted West Ham United and gathered information about the player. The Red Devils manager Erik ten Hag is a fan of the player, who he managed at his former club Ajax. The Mexican international was being chased by Chelsea before his move to West Ham. Now, Man United have become serious in their pursuit to address their midfield issues by identifying the West Ham midfielder as their transfer target. The journalist made it clear that neither the clubs nor the player had reached a personal terms agreement, nor has there been an offer on the table as of yet. After losing Declan Rice in the transfer window last summer, the Hammers could lose another one of their midfielders. The West Ham United squad is set to go through changes under a new manager, Julian Lopetegui, and a number of players will make way for new signings. Man United the leading candidate to sign 19-goal contribution attacker this summer. Manchester United are keen on signing the Bologna striker Joshua Zirkzee this summer. The 23-year-old striker has been linked with a move to the Premier League in recent months, and it appears that Manchester United are now the leading candidates to secure his services. According to a report from iNews, Manchester United have been handed a major boost in their pursuit of the Dutch attacker, with AC Milan calling their pursuit of the player. Zirkzee scored 12 goals in all competitions last season, and he could prove to be a quality acquisition for Manchester United. The Dutchman is more than just a goal scorer, and he will add creativity in the final third as well. He picked up 7 assists last season. Zirkzee could be the ideal partner for Rasmus Højlund in the attack. Manchester United need to bring in a quality striker this summer, and it will be interesting to see if they can get the deal done. The striker is reportedly valued at £34 million, and Manchester United certainly have the financial resources to pay up. The Red Devils have missed out on Champions League qualification this past season, and they will be desperate to finish in the top 4 next year and push for trophies. Signing the right players will help them compete at a high level, and Zirkzee will certainly improve them going forward. A move to the Premier League will be an exciting opportunity for the young attacker as well, and regular football in the Premier League could accelerate his development and help him fulfill his tremendous potential. The reported £34 million valuation seems quite reasonable for a player of his ability and potential. He could easily justify the investment in the coming seasons. Manchester United should look to make their move and wrap up the transfer quickly. Manchester United transfer target increasingly likely to leave current club. Manchester United have been handed a boost as Bayern Munich midfielder Joshua Kimmich is now seen as being increasingly likely to leave his current club either this summer or next. The German international has a contract until 2025, at the Allianz Arena, but it seems both sides are now open to going their separate ways. Sky Germany journalist Florian Plattenberg says Kimmich could either allow his contract to run down so he can leave on a free in a year's time, while another possibility is that Bayern will let the 29-year-old leave for the right price if a suitable offer comes in the summer. Kimmich is a name on Man United's radar this summer, Kaut Offside understands, along with Juventus midfielder Adrien Rabiot, who also has contract issues with his current club and could soon be a free agent. Kimmich has had a great career at Bayern, and some fans may well be disappointed to see him move on, though it seems clear now that is increasingly becoming the most likely outcome of this saga. Even if Kimmich is worth keeping around, it may be that the player himself is keen on a new challenge or is making demands that Bayern deem unacceptable. United will no doubt hope to pounce on the situation and see if they can land Kimmich for a decent fee, with the player sure to be available for slightly below market value due to the fact that he is only a year away from being a free agent. Kimmich has also been linked with Barcelona in recent times due to his former Bayern and Germany manager Hansi Flick taking over at the Camp Nou, though Fabrizio Romano then played down the Kimmich to Barca links. Bayern are pushing to sign Man United target Xavi Simons. Manchester United could miss out on Paris Saint-Germain protege Xavi Simons, with Bayern Munich pushing to sign him during the summer transfer window. According to journalist Florian Plattenberg, the Bundesliga giants are keen to wrap up a deal for Simons this summer and have open talks over a loan deal. Bayern are prepared to take Simons on a season-long loan with an obligation to make the move permanent for around 60 to 70 million euros. Their move for the 21-year-old sensation is spearheaded by sporting director Max Eberl, who has made the former Leipzig loanee a priority summer target. Simons spent the 23-24 season on loan at Leipzig and enjoyed a sensational campaign at the Red Bull Arena. The Dutchman was a standout performer for Leipzig, notching 10 goals and 15 assists in 43 appearances across all competitions. In addition to his 25 goal contributions, Simons also created an impressive 11 big chances while averaging 1.3 key passes per 90 minutes. His versatility is also a crucial part of his game. He can slot in anywhere across the front three and also line up in the middle of the park. His phenomenal campaign in the German top flight has caught Bayern's eye, and the record Bundesliga champions are determined to land his signature. PSG have previously blocked Simon's permanent exit. The French champions are only willing to let him leave on loan, and United have been credited with an interest in the youngster. Whether Bayern's proposal will tempt PSG is unclear, but missing out on Simons would be a massive blow for United. The Red Devils could do with someone of Simons' quality in their squad, especially at right wing, where they have struggled over the past few years. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.